Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. So this is Shashank and back here. In this video, I will be reviewing Taparia's S23M socket set, and this is wait. So now let me unbox it. This is heavy for a socket set this size. I have seen lots of socket sets, but this is heavy. Well, now we'll unlatch it. This unlatch is like this, then you pull it like this, then close it. So as you can see, little bit misaligned due to shipping. So now first thing you get in this is your adjustable torque wrench or torque spanner. This can be adjusted to as much as torque as possible. So now what you do is, this is your full torque, or this is your full torque. This is something for a regular this is something for regular tightening. Increase it towards the end, it's more leverage. Increase it towards the less end, it's very little leverage. So this is a spanner, and if you want to use it as a T-spanner, you get this extension with it. What thing you do is just snap it on there, then you move it to the center, then that's a T. For example, now let me take what is this? Let me take, which size is this? Yeah, let me take a 18 mil, or you can take any mil. Now it's a T-spanner. You can use this as a 18 millimeter T-spanner. So with all these sockets, now I'm just going to pop this out. That is pretty hard. So yes, basically it's little hard, but that's normal since you need a lot of leverage and nothing to come loose. I have to pull it from this far. Then you have another extension which can go on this side of a T-spanner. Then you can attach it into a socket. So these are extensions. By how much leverage you need, that much. So we'll come to the socket. So this is not a leverage socket. This is just a regular socket. But you can make it leverage full by using this pull point, and that much leverage you can get. And also if you want to extend it more, there you go, that's full extent, and you get a breaker bar right now about longer than a ratchet. Yeah, so you get a breaker bar. You can use how much ever force. There's no gears here. If it's a socket, there will be a gear, and if you add an extension bar on a socket, it will damage the gears there. So now this, let me unextend it. It's pretty hard. This is socket, then this is extensions. So now we'll go towards the socket. As you can see, there is 8 millimeters. First we'll read here. This is Taparia socket set S23MXL. Then you have this. This is basically this. So as I showed you, 1763 Taparia's extension. Then 1753 the short extension, this one. Then 1633 your torque wrench. It's not a torque wrench, it's like get it. You don't have a spec here which you can adjust and torque it. This is basically to tighten the bolts in a as much precise torque as possible. This is not extendable here. You can't add this since this is a box wrench. This is a circular wrench, and you can't add this here. But one thing you can do is add it here. So yeah, you might need a circular wrench thing if they make it. So then your last is 1734 is this regular wrench, L wrench, and the L wrench is basically the wrench which you tight or loose or miscellaneous stuff with. These are all chromed up, and so we'll move from small to big sockets. First you have a 8 millimeter socket. then you have a 9 millimeter, then you have a 10 millimeter, then you have 11 millimeter, then you have a 12 millimeter, then you have a 13 millimeter, then you have 14 millimeter, then you have 15 millimeter, then you have a 16, then a 17, then a 18, then a 19, then a 21, then a 22. So this is the box. Box is heavy also. So now what I'll do is just keep this aside. Then we'll go on to the tools here. So first you have your regular socket. We'll try it from 8 millimeter. Then this is 8. This is 8 millimeter. It's a little hard to get in there since it's new, but yeah, that is 8 millimeter. You can use it for 8 millimeter bolts. That is the smallest socket size you can get. You get smaller in spanner. I don't know if you get it in sockets. So this is again all for the same till here. Then you have the bigger sockets. This is a 22 millimeter, the biggest of all, and it's, yeah, so this is like for an axle. So this is enough to fix at home. You get a huger socket set where you have a torque bar, kind of torque bar, and then you have a ratchet and all. So then that is will come this big. I got this for a beginner set. So yeah, most likely in the next video there will be a video on how to clean your piston on an RX100, so, or a 135 or a G or a Z or even any other bike. Not 4-strokes. Yeah, 4-stroke, there are way, like, you have your valve timing, especially in bikes. They have a overhead valve system. They don't have a underhead valve system. So if you open a 4-stroke bike engine, you have to align the timing properly. After you do that, if you don't use any mark to align the timing, then it will take at least a long time to do that. So that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Soon the next video will be coming. So that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you. Bye bye.